Hi guys, this is namkraftvn and welcome back to another series of Starcraft English commentary. You're going to be watching another series of games here. What is this exactly? Let me try to figure out because I just arrived on scene right now. This is going to be PSL round of 2024 tournament, I guess, the first tournament, and it's going to be round 3, the semifinals. Yeah, that's right, and the two players playing is going to be Royo and Scan for the first semi-final. Let me just quickly show you what we have on screen here. So here are the 4 players playing today. Look at their freaking elo scores and their colors. I mean, it's all Terran players. So I guess Snow will not have a chance to play Zelle either. They have forfeited their tickets due to personal reasons. So it turns out that we'll be having these 4 players. So we'll be having Scan versus Royo first and Sharp versus Barracks later. Now Scan is definitely one of the lesser known players in this group, and let's hope that he's gonna have a chance to at least take one game off of Royo, because Royo is indeed the winner of the first PSL, the round 1 of the PSL 2024. So anyways, the first map is gonna be Vermeer, and we're seeing some pressure, a little bit of pressure here from the red player Royo. He's gonna apply the pressure. There's gonna be 2 SCVs against 1 Marine here. Of course, the SCVs are very beefy, so they will be able to do some damage. But looks like at the last minute, Scan is getting pushed back hard. The SCV is trying to do some shots. There's a very weak Marine on the right side, and that Marine doesn't die. So both Marines are still alive, and so slightly nice advantage here, going in favor of Royo. But we have a Vulture comes out. The Vulture clears every single unit. So finally, now we're going to be having Scan take his expansion. We're going to be having a hidden starport here. At the 9 o'clock position, this starport is initiated by Royo. Is this going to be going for quick raids or quick drop? I think quick raid is the way he's going to try to play here. Very interesting build here, because usually we don't see a hidden starport. Looks like Scan is going to be going for his own version of a hidden starport. Now this is going to be a do or die situation for both of these players, guys. It's going to be very hard, I think, for the players to actually get to the long game, because these starports are so far from each other and so far from each other's main bases. You know, the guy who initiates each starport. So you know, either they get a lot of kills done, and I guess eventually go home. Anyways, looks like Royo does a good shot. He was sniped. One of the Vulture at the last minute. Indeed, both Vultures from both sides would die, but this Vulture is going to try to run away from Scan there, so just buying some time from Scan. This other Vulture from Royo comes in, and he was sniped the SCV, so already Scan is delayed. Vulture's going to try to get on the high ground. The Vulture does indeed go inside the main, but it, of course, will not be able to take that many shots, because one Vulture cannot one-shot SCV, maybe 3-shot SCVs. But this Vulture will at least take him 1 kill. 1 kill, and the other Vulture from Scan is taking such a long time to get there, but it looks like at the last minute he's going to be able to clear out. But losing another Vulture in the process is not good. Anyways, we are at the 5 minutes and 13 seconds of the game. This is going to be 34 supply for Royo, 33 for Scan. By the way, I think the games are best of 3. I think that's how it works. So best of 3 coming in for all of us here. So this is going to be just the first game. So I think is it best of 3 or best of 5? It may be best of 5. I apologize, because I actually don't follow this league that often. It just kind of happened to pop on my screen. Oh, hey, there's gonna be some games playing today, so why don't you cast? So basically, that's why I'm casting. But we're gonna be having raids coming out from both players. It looks like Royo's raids have revealed itself, and they're gonna be returning home now. Looks like Royo's gonna try to go and attack. Looks like both of the raids have equal chances to go for shots here, but the raids from Royo can get repaired, whereas the raid from Scan cannot. And looks like Royo is gonna try to chase raids, the raids from Scan around him. We'll be having more raids coming out, and looks like Royo knows that there's gonna be a hidden starport somewhere on this map. He has not, you know, attacked against Scan's base yet, so that's gonna be an interesting build. Inside of everyone's base, we're gonna be having an armory. You're gonna be needing armories now. Armory is going to be a nice addition to what you have here. 3 tanks from Scan goes out. Scan is behind by about 4 supply, but don't count him out, because of course, you know, TvT, we can still do a lot of shots. With these 3 raids from Royo are going to try to attack first, and Scan might lose the first tank. He's going to try to repair it. He needs to get every single SCV on it. 3 SCV, is it going to be enough or not? He needs another SCV. Looks like Royo is going to lose one of his tanks as well, so both players are actually attacking each other's tanks furiously. But it looks like at the last minute, Royo says, you know what, I'm going to return to take care of your raid. And Scan's going to back up now. But now it looks like Scan is going to be having, he's going to have 3 tanks. Whereas Royo, we just have, I guess, 2. Looks like SCV from Royo will discover what, you know, the location exactly of that. Okay, looks like the SCV return. If you look at the minimap, It's not yet going all the way towards the bottom right of the screen, so it looks like Royo doesn't have any idea where the hidden starport is, and that's slightly unfortunate. But I like that. I like it because I'd like Scan to have a slight chance to win in this game here. Anyways, at the last minute, both the players gonna back out, and I'm gonna give the advantage slightly to Royo. Maybe not, I don't know, because both of the starports are very much far out. We're gonna be having raids attacking, and we need to have at some point possibly Scan. No, I guess we don't need to have Scan because neither of the players have add-ons for this starport, I don't think. But Angie is going to be coming up, yeah. And if the game goes on like this, I'm going to, I guess, just take back what I've just said. I think in terms of the positioning of the starport, I think Scan has the advantage because the starport from Royo is so close to his enemy's base. So it's going to be very easy, I think, for Scan to send some forces out. And it looks like at the last minute, Royo's gonna, lift up his starport. Both the players have lifted up their starports respectively. Now the question is gonna be which player is gonna be able to actually return with the starports. But these raids from Royo are doing sick damage on SV, especially the SVs on the gas line here. All the 3 SV on gas have died. But Scan, I think he's got a stronger ground forces, I feel. Because as you can see, he's got about 4 tanks and they're all out there in the middle of the map. But Royo, he's done some good damages with the starport, so that's something we need to think about. Anyways, Triple Factory coming out now from Royo, and he's built a second starport, so he's got 2 starport now, one floating in the middle of the map and the other one is out there somewhere. Anyways, Royo is gonna take an expansion. By the way, these games are gonna be very long, so if you are just arriving to the scene, please make sure you have enough liquids and solids to eat, because we might be here for a while here. Triple starport, a 4th one coming up inside of Scan space. And yeah, it looks like Scan is not yet deciding on where the 3rd base could possibly here, but for the time he's going to try to push forward and establish the perimeter. This map, Vermeer, is it Vermeer? Yeah, it's Vermeer. I'm just going to try to read the Korean a little bit there. The 12 o'clock position and the 6 o'clock position are going to be contested, so we shall see what will happen. Okay, very nice for the starport from Scan to get saved, and Royo starport is going to burn down, I think. So this is what I say when I say, Royo starport is so close to his enemy's main bases, and he's going to be losing 1 starport. So that's going to get Scan slightly back in the game here. But of course, Royo knows about it. So he's already built a replacement starport. These raids, 4 raids, are going to come inside the main. There are some turrets, so there's going to be no quick wins for these raids. He may be able to take out 1 or 2 SCVs, and indeed, he's found a nice angle, completely uncovered, by the turret here, and we have a single, Goliath in the area, and he's going to try to snipe some of these raids. I think some of the raids have been damaged, and the turret is gonna come online. Goliath trying to trap these raids in the back. Let's see how much damage he can do. But Scan is lagging behind in terms of expansion. He's still on 2 bases, and he's behind by about 20 supply now. So that's something we need to kind of keep in mind for the upcoming battles. Alright, what are we seeing on screen here? Looks like Scan is gonna try to establish a bit of a perimeter. He goes out with a lot of tanks. He wanna gain the 12 o'clock position for himself. A lot of SCVs coming out, so Scan might be doing a push. I don't understand what this could possibly accomplish, because attacking against siege position is very hard. He's gonna try to move across, and looks like there is gonna be a tense moment for both of these players. Royo's got about 5 tanks on defense here. No, he's got a lot more. He's got a lot more. The attack is here, and looks like the tank from Royo has unsieged at the wrong time. SCV is gonna get mixed in. Tanks attacking some Goliaths. Scan are getting mixed up in the back here. Not very good, and all of the SCVs have died. But I think at the last minute, Scan is able to clear out a lot of the forces, and how he's able to actually cut off the supply route, I think, of his enemy. Now the raids from Royo will be coming to the equation. He needs to find those Goliaths and take them out. Yeah, anyways, I think these tanks from Scan need to move a little bit forward towards the northern side, because the southern side is impossible to penetrate. He's going to back up now. He's going to back up. He's going to re-siege. He wanted to gain the 12 o'clock position to himself, but he's taken another base already, as you can see, at the 9 o'clock position. So the game, I guess, is just going to continue on from there. Alright, what are we seeing on screen? Just both players are positioning. Nothing serious, nothing happening here, because as you know, TvT can go on for a while. I don't see anything worth noting on the screen, so I'm gonna just completely go somewhere else with my attention here. Okay, very careless for Scan to lose some forces, and now Scan is behind by about 50 supply. the situation is looking worse and worse by the hour. So I guess that's something we need to think about for Scanned here. Of course, he's gonna have a chance to come back later, I guess, if he's gonna continue to. Is it best of 3 or best of 1? I think it's best of 3 or best of 5. Anyways, these tanks are got some good shots, but looks like the tank line from Royo are good enough to hold here. One tank exploded there, very unfortunate. And looks like at the last minute, Royo decided, I have enough forces to break the contain. I will move out and destroy your tank. And there's gonna be a mine explosion that kills all of the tanks from Scan. And Scan is back to the drawing board. He's got nothing to do with his, with his set of foreign forces. And we even have more raids coming out to kill out one of the last Goliaths. So I think it's a very nice advantage for Scanned. But of course the game is not yet over by any stretch of the imagination, because Royo can still need to break out a little bit more. He's broken out slightly, but it will not be able to guarantee him victory here on this map. Looks like he's taken under the base. But Scan GG. So the first game goes to Royo. Thanks for watching. Let us video, buy me coffee. The link to that is going to be in the video description. I will see you soon. Bye bye.